Alliance of Philippine Community Organizations is the state dominant body in the state of New South Wales. Now, it is composed of more than 50 affiliate organizations from the Filipino community, and we also have individual membership. So we're not just confined to organizations, but because we are an inclusive Filipino organization peak body, so we also have individual members as well. So primarily the aim of APCO, or Alliance of Philippine Community Organization, is to establish coordination and partnerships with different groups, organizations, not necessarily confined only to Filipinos, in the areas of culture, in the areas of economic, socio-cultural, as well as sports and recreation. And we also have religious activities because some of our organizations are also religious in nature. APCO is very much involved with this ASCON, which is the Open Small Community Organization Network. We are providing the leadership here. That's why if you came earlier, you would have noticed that almost dominated by Filipinos participating and as performers, and also within the organizing committee. Ruben, my husband, is the founding president of this aggregation of different ethnic communities, and I'm also a member of the organizing committee. I'm coordinating the cultural program today, and we've been there since we started. We also, with APCO, it's been there only for 3 years, okay? So we established it almost 3 years ago, and over that period of time, we already have grown tremendously as a group, okay? We have a humanitarian emergency and livelihood project. So in case of calamities or crisis in Australia and in the Philippines particularly, we're always there to assist. So in all the previous calamities, the floods and so on, APCO has always been there. We are also very much involved with the Kapitbahayan Cooperative, where Ruben, my husband, is the founding president. We just arrived 2 months ago from the Philippines in Manila, because we were awarded the Global Bayaning Filipino Award. This is the highest award for community organizations, volunteer community organizations operating outside of the Philippines. So all the 5 continents, okay, of the world were represented. We represented the continent of Australia because we are the winner. Now, what's good about this housing cooperative is we provide assistance to low and medium income families who are struggling to find this comfortable but affordable housing. So it is 100% voluntarily managed by the tenants themselves, who are organized, and each member of the cooperative who is 18 years old and above is also a member of the different working committees. So we have the management committee that looks after the policies and procedures and so on, and each member from 18 years old and above, they have to choose which working committee they would like to join in, where they have some skills that they can offer, and they're really interested to help out as well. So that's the biggest achievement insofar as the Filipino community in Australia is about. But I'm also, being the founding president of the Alliance of Philippine Community Organizations, it's unprecedented. For the last year and this year, last year I was appointed by no less than the Prime Minister of Australia as one of the People of Australia ambassador. Now, this is a very competitive position, honorary position. There's more than 160 all across Australia who were nominated for this highest position, and fortunately I was one of the 40 that was selected by an independent body, and I'm the only Filipino there. So we have a voice in that committee. And then this year, I got two appointments from the state of New South Wales, because we have different states all across Australia. This is a statewide appointment I was one of a few Filipino leaders who was appointed as a member of the Filipino Ministerial Consultative Committee. Now, that committee is in charge of trying to determine what the needs of the Filipino communities are, and we talk it out with the higher level management, which is the state body, and we negotiate on how these needs are addressed, okay, by this state body. Now, we are in the process of doing one of the identified projects, which is in response to the needs that we agreed on to work on. So it's in the process of being done by our committee, and it's going to benefit especially women who are involved in interracial marriages in Australia, because some of them are having problems adjusting themselves. They don't know where to seek for help, especially those who are isolated from the community. So we are doing a resource on that, and once it's finished, it is going to come up. I think the state government will have to officially launch that project. Now, another one, which is about 2 months ago, I got another one, another appointment as a member of the Ministerial Multicultural March Advisory Committee. Now, what we do in that, and I'm the only Filipino, there's about 22 of us all over the state of New South Wales, and again, I'm the only Filipino there in that group. And what we do in that is we try to provide creative ideas and logistical support to the committee in charge of promoting multiculturalism in Australia. Because everyone is different, okay? But we need to unify, and we need to see what is common among us, okay? So there will be a lot of initiatives that will be embarked on for the next 3 years. And this is a project of the New South Wales state government. So finally, the Filipino is not just there, seated there, just watching. Finally, the Filipino community is now strongly represented because of our presence in these different committees. Well, of course, we are happy to meet with him personally, because we never had a chance to see him personally, but we have heard about the good things that he has done. For example, we cannot deny the fact that President Noynoy Aquino stamped out, one way or another, is starting to stamp out corruption in the government. And that is one thing that we have to attribute to Noynoy. Of course, we are also interested on what's happening in the Philippines right now, especially in terms of the socio-economic and political improvements that has been introduced by the president as well. We are happy as well to know what is the progress made on these territorial disputes, the shoal, whatever, okay? We need to know that, because our sovereignty as a nation is at stake. Now, we've been in Australia for 21 years. I'm sure there's many of them out there who have been in Australia longer. We are still Filipinos, whether we like it or not, okay? So we still long for home, we still long to find out what's happening with our own people. Our relatives are still there, our roots are there, and we usually go back home. That is our home. Australia is just our second home, but Philippines is still our first home.